I need to talk to you.
Hi, Nora. What's the matter all of a sudden?
You're my daughter-in-law, so you're supposed to listen to me. Do you understand?
Yes, of course I will help you as your daughter-in-law. But there's a limit. What is it that you want?
First of all, I want a brand bag. It's the latest model and quite expensive. It's your duty as a daughter-in-law to fulfill my wish.
I'm sorry, but that is not possible. We have our own budget and can't easily afford expensive things.
Well then, shall I ask you to pay for my next new car? You can at least do that for me, right?
A new car? We can't do that either. We have a plan and we live within that plan.
Huh? That's not good for anything at all. Then take me on an overseas trip. You are supposed to take care of me, you know.
A trip abroad? That's not possible either. We're in the middle of planning our honeymoon, and I want to spend quality time with my husband.
Oh, you haven't gone on your honeymoon yet, so there's no harm in taking me along.
Nora, our honeymoon is our precious time together, just the two of us. We cannot take you with us. Please respect our time together.
Don't say that. You're supposed to listen to your mother-in-law.
No, Nora. There are limits to what I can do for you. We have our own lives, and we can't listen to your unreasonable demands.
You are really stubborn.
I hope you understand, Nora. Please let us have our honeymoon alone. We will make plans for a family vacation another time.
You don't understand me at all. I raised my son all by myself. You should be grateful to me for that.
I am grateful for the fact that you worked so hard to raise him. But this is our once-in-a-lifetime honeymoon.
You have no idea how hard it was for me as a mother.
That may be so, but I also want to cherish our time as a couple.
Then at least tell me where you're traveling to.
Nora, we will keep the destination secret.
You really are a cold person.
Please understand that we have given this a lot of thought.
You are really mean.
Well, Nora, after our honeymoon is over, let's plan another family vacation. And when we do, you will be with us.
Are you really going to promise me that?
Yes, we will definitely go together then. But please let us go on this honeymoon alone this time.
I understand, but if you break that promise, I won't forgive you.
Of course, Nora. I'm looking forward to our family trip with you.
I believe in you.
Thank you, Nora. I appreciate your understanding.
It's no use trying to cheer me up like that. You have no idea how hard I've been working.
I really appreciate your hard work.
I don't agree with what you say, but I'll back off this time.
After our honeymoon is over, I am sure we will plan a family vacation. Please look forward to that time.
I hope so. Hey, there's something I've been thinking about a lot. I think the time to go on a trip is when you want to go on a trip.
What?
That's why I'm going to accompany you on your trip.
Huh?
Honeymoon. Take me with you.
I don't want to.
It's going to be fun. Where do you want to go?
Can you read my text? I said no.
I don't want to go somewhere cold. Let's go somewhere warm.
Are you going to continue ignoring me?
It doesn't matter. 2 or 3 people are the same.
Not at all. To be honest, you're in the way.
Well, that's terrible. I'm going to get sick for hearing that.
I just can't. I'm sorry.
I raised Brian all by myself.
Thank you for your hard work. From now on, the two of us will work together and live together. Please let me take care of him.
You don't have a child yet. You don't know the pain a mother feels when her child is taken from her.
I think the problem is that you think he was taken away. It was his will to be with me.
He was always a kind boy who couldn't leave an abandoned dog alone.
Am I an abandoned dog?
You're not that cute, are you?
I don't want to go on a trip with you who disrespects me like that. Every time you talk like that, every time you text me like that.
I'm just trying to communicate.
Anyway, we are going on our honeymoon together. The destination is also a secret.
Oh no! I'll follow you guys on your honeymoon no matter what. I've been so lonely and alone. Why should you guys just enjoy yourselves?
Nora, I understand how you feel, but this time is special. A honeymoon is an important time to spend together as a couple. Let's go on a family vacation one of these days.
I don't want to talk about something so far away. I don't know when that will be, and you're trying to trick me with that kind of talk.
Even if you say that, we've actually only made reservations for 2, and it's practically impossible.
Don't worry. I've thought about it. I already know where you guys are going.
What?
Brian is not good at flying, so going abroad is out of the question. Domestic travel is the only option.
That was before. He's okay with flying now.
Hawaii also excluded because you have to fly to get there. That means the only places you can go are the national park where you can drive up there.
Excellent guess, Nora.
Yellowstone National Park, perhaps.
There's no use trying to sway me. The destination is a secret.
Just spit it out already.
No, I'm not going to tell you. Don't you understand how much we want to travel alone?
I will never understand. I married a poor husband and we never got to go on our honeymoon. And even then, he passed away quickly, so I had nothing but hardship.
I am grateful for that hardship. Brian is also grateful. That's why I want to take care of you from now on.
It's no good. That's why I'm asking you to take me along.
We want to have children too. And once they are born, we can't travel. This might be our last chance to go on a trip together.
If you have my grandchild, leave it to me. I'll raise it for you. It'll be a boy just like Brian.
Nora, I have one piece of advice for you. If you make the mistake of distancing yourself from me, you would be spending the rest of your life in loneliness.
That's not true. There's no way Brian would abandon me. It's you who is going to have a lonely life.
You just don't get it, do you?
I'm not going to change my mind.
Well, I don't think there's anything you can do as long as you don't know the schedule of the trip.
Tell me.
By the way, I have threatened Brian with divorce if he tells you, so he will never talk.
What a woman! You're like a demon.
I am honored to be called such a thing by you.
I'll get you for this.
Please be careful not to do anything unnecessary and embarrass yourself.
You're really making me angry. I have to take medicine to calm down.
The wonders of the world really do exist, don't they? Have you ever had such an experience?
What is it with you? Texting me like this all of a sudden? What are you talking about?
The door is locked, but the house is being ransacked. How is that possible?
Oh, no.
Are there thieves who lock the door before they get out?
The thieves today are different.
It was you, right?
Excuse me?
I know it was you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You broke into our house looking for travel brochures. You were trying to find out where we were going.
I would never do that.
Then I guess I can call the police.
The police are busy too, and it would be ridiculous to call them over something as little as that.
That is their job. It's their job to obey the law.
That's enough. All we have to do is wait for the day of the trip. There's no need to make such a big deal about it.
A lot of stuff is missing. Do you know where my album is?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have almost no memory of my father or mother. The album is the only memory I have of them, but it's gone.
What's the point of holding on to someone who is not in this world? You can't move forward if you're stuck in the past.
You did this because you knew it would hurt me. You make me want to vomit.
You lost it, didn't you? Don't blame me.
Can I have my money back too?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know about your money.
Since I was single, I have been saving my money in my safe box. And now, the box is gone as well.
You've been hiding it from me and now it's gone. I didn't know you had that much money saved up.
I was saving it for the future just in case.
Give it up. You're so embarrassing. Making a fuss over a little amount of money. You need to grow up.
I had more than $20,000 saved up. I can't give up.
You have that much?
Why are you so happy?
I'm just surprised. What? Are you saying it's my fault?
Is it not?
How am I supposed to get in when I don't even have a key?
You must have made a spare key behind our back. You always want to get involved in our life. I think you would have no problem making a spare key when we visited your place.
You are dreaming. Your paranoia has gone so far that it's sick.
If you don't admit it, I have nothing more to say to you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a trip to prepare for.
What preparations? Just pack your pants and socks in a paper bag. You don't need that much preparation.
Anyway, please don't get any funny ideas about coming along on the trip.
Yes, okay. I understand. But if you're going to have fun without me, you'd better be prepared. I knew a trip would be nice. It's a dream come true.
Nora, what's wrong? Are you going on a trip too?
I've been so excited since yesterday, I couldn't sleep.
What?
I'm going with you. My son will be happy if I'm there. Oh, wow.
What are you talking about?
I finally found out where you guys are going. So I'm coming with you.
So it was you who broke into the house.
What does it matter now?
How on earth are you going to follow us?
I'm hiding in the trunk, so open it now.
Are you kidding me?
I secretly borrowed your spare key. I got in an hour before you were supposed to leave.
I can't believe it.
Are we there yet? My back hurts and it's too hot, so open the trunk.
What? We're at the airport.
Huh?
And we're about to board. We're boarding a flight to Hawaii soon.
But Brian doesn't like flying, right?
When did you get that information? He has to travel for work, and he got over it a long time ago.
Why didn't you tell me such an important thing?
No, I did tell you.
Isn't it natural to inform your mother-in-law?
I told you. Besides, what kind of 30-year-old man would report something like that? Normally, they would not say that.
It was because of that I thought you guys were going to Yellowstone National Park. I never thought you would take a plane.
You were the one who went off on your own, weren't you? I never said anything about a national park.
Well then, who is driving this car? Where am I going?
Brian said he was lending it to a friend. I think the destination is a festival somewhere.
What's that?
It's an outdoor music event. A lot of artists get together.
I don't understand why that's fun at all.
Then what would you say if someone asked you what's fun about musical?
There's nothing like that. It's cultural. It's historical.
That's what I mean.
Where am I headed?
They said Portland. The festival is going to be held there.
Anyway, open the trunk right now. I can't stand being stuck in a place like this.
My husband is trying to call his friends, but he's not getting any answer. Maybe because he's driving with music on?
I thought we would be there in about 2 hours. Portland would take much longer. I can't stay in such a small place for so long. I would not be able to breathe.
The festival is deep in the mountains, so it would take a long time to get there. And if the roads are bad, it might take even longer.
I can't stand it anymore. Hurry! Get me out of here. I'm suffocating.
That's what you get for trying to follow us without our consent.
I was so frustrated when I thought you two were enjoying your trip.
We're not a child anymore. All you had to do was to be moderately involved. This is what happens when you do unnecessary things.
I'll be careful next time. I won't do this anymore, so please believe me.
No, I don't. I don't believe you.
It's true.
If you hear that we're going to have kids and take family vacations, I'm sure you'll come along.
Can't I go with you?
See? I'm sure you'll follow my kids' school trips.
That's fine, right? I'll just watch over them.
Oh, no.
You're too stingy.
I remember now. What did you do with my photo albums and my $20,000?
I don't know. I didn't steal them.
Then I'll tell the police.
I stole them.
I knew it. Please, return it to me.
I spent the money. I used the album as a pot stand.
You're kidding. What do you think you're doing with someone's memories?
It was just the right size.
What did you spend over $20,000 on?
I bought all my travel bags and clothes from Louis Vuitton.
How much did you spend on something that doesn't even suit you?
That's a terrible thing to say.
But it's true.
I wanted to spend it all in a fancy store for once.
Did you pay with my $20,000?
Of course I did. You know I don't have that much money to spend.
I'm filing charges for breaking and entering and theft.
What are you talking about? I'm family, so it's not illegal.
Yes, it is. I know how law works in cases like this.
Oh, am I going to get arrested?
I'm going to tell you why I kept saving instead of spending it.
You said it was for the future.
No, it wasn't. I was thinking that someday I'd like to take you on vacation.
That's...
I don't have parents, so with the new members of my family, I had a dream that we could be friends.
Oh no! If that's what you wanted to do, just say it.
You would follow us on our honeymoon anyway.
I know how you feel now. I'll just wait until our next trip.
It's no use. I don't want to take you anymore.
Why?
Because I won't be traveling with you forever.
I just hid in the trunk and used the album as a pot stand and spent only $20,000.
You have no remorse at all when you say only. I am tired of it. The day after the wedding, you asked me if I was pregnant or not. You came to our house suddenly at dinner time. I'm sick and tired of your behavior and complaining about my cooking.
I know, I just have to stop.
I know that you're the person who doesn't do what you say but keep lying instead. I don't trust you anymore.
What? Are you trying to abandon me?
Thank you for being so perceptive.
Don't do that! And hurry up and get me out of the trunk! It's so hot in here!
I'm going to say the worst thing I've ever heard.
What?
You should be in there for the rest of your life.
That's terrible!
Yes, I'm aware of that.
You're going to Hawaii. I'll catch up with you there.
Do you have money?
Oh.
There's no way you can come. I'll be back home by the time you come up with money. But when you get here, we won't be here anymore.
I'm suffocating at this point. I really can't breathe. Please help me quickly. It's terrible that you keep me cooped up in a place like this.
That's tough. But Nora, it's the result of your own actions. Normal person would not follow someone on their honeymoon.
Quick! Call someone you know and get me out. Call whoever you can to help me. I'm in real danger now. My life is at stake.
Unfortunately, we are on a plane right now, so there is nothing we can do immediately. I don't have time to think about that.
I'm asking you to help me, and you're not going to help me? You have an obligation to help me. I am your family, so help me.
I see, but there's nothing we can do right now, and it's hard to help you right away. I cannot listen to everything you say.
My life is at stake. I'm really suffocating. Please help me quickly. I can't breathe. I'm in real pain.
This is the result of you trying to follow us, so I think you are responsible for your own actions.
It's really terrible that you did this.
But I think you have to do something about it yourself. Please endure a little longer.
All right. I am sorry, so please help me. Please get me out of here. I can't stand being trapped in a place like this.
I'll file a damage report when I get back from my trip. Please think about that.
Damage report? Are you kidding? There's no way you would do that to me.
No, I'm serious. Your behavior is outrageous, and we need to take legal action.
You'll really regret doing this. Don't think you can just lock me up in here and get away with it.
Now, if you'll excuse me, we are looking forward to our trip. Later, when Brian's friends opened the trunk, she was exhausted. They immediately called an ambulance and she was taken to the hospital. Fortunately, she recovered without a problem. After we returned from our honeymoon, we immediately went to the police and filed a report. She was arrested for theft and breaking and entering, and as the police investigation proceeded, it was revealed that she had broken into our home and stolen our savings. As a result, she was fined $8,000. Of course, she had no savings and had to borrow money from relatives to pay the fine. My relatives were also surprised by her behavior. They decided to move her to a place near their house. Now she lives near my relative's house and is forced to work supervised. She has to do domestic work such as cleaning and laundry every day. She's not free to leave the house, and even the weekly shopping is supervised. She no longer has the freedom to do as she pleases, and she is under the constant watchful eye of her relatives. She has changed. She's no longer as overbearing as she used to be. She seems to be working quietly to regain the trust of her relatives. She deserves it. On the other hand, Brian and I have made many happy memories on our honeymoon. From now on, we will work together to build a happy family.
I'd like to ask you what you think, Samantha. Is now a good time for you to talk?
I just got back from picking up my son, so it's okay.
How long do you guys plan to stay in your current rental property?
What? Why are you asking that?
Well, by the time your child enters elementary school, I think it would be better to buy your own home. Wouldn't it be a pity if your son has to change school in the middle of the school year?
That's right.
I think it's time to think about owning a home.
We are thinking about it. But it's an expensive purchase, so it's hard to make a decision.
It's not that you can't decide, is it? My son Josh is working so hard. It's strange that he can't afford a home of his own. Isn't it because you can't manage the household finance?
That's not true. I've read a lot of helpful resources, and I'm doing my best to manage our household finance.
All you have to do is work. If you don't have enough money, don't make Josh work all the time. Shouldn't you work too? Most wives are working nowadays.
For your information, I'm working too, you know.
You're just sitting in front of your computer and fooling around, right?
I'm not fooling around. I'm diligently working.
You can't call that work, can you? You're just killing time.
That's not true. It's design work, so I need to stay in front of the computer most of the time. I'm not fooling around.
Why don't you just be realistic and get a proper job?
I have a job. You wouldn't understand the idea of exchanging work via the internet, would you?
What? Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm not. My mother doesn't seem to understand it either, so I thought it was understandable.
Stop treating people like they are too old to live in this era.
I didn't mean it that way.
Anyway, you should think about owning your own home by the time your child enters elementary school. Josh is working hard and earning a lot of money. A splendid mansion should be built.
Yes, that's right. I'll discuss it with Josh as well.
I heard about that, Samantha. You've moved out safely, right? Why didn't you report to me?
I'm sorry, Daisy. I've been so busy with work that I haven't been able to get the house in order. I was going to call you after things settle down. Did Josh tell you about the move?
Yes, he did. That boy takes very good care of his mother. He never fails to contact me.
I see.
By the way, you are lucky to marry Josh. I heard he got a promotion recently. Your husband's business is going well, and you even managed to build a house in New York, which is great. You should be thankful to Josh.
Yes, I would have been happy with a condo, but Josh insisted to build a single-family home.
My son did a great job. To build such a gorgeous house for his family is sweet. Josh is an excellent son, and I'm very proud of him.
You're right.
So, I'm thinking of visiting your new house as soon as possible. When would be good for you? I don't mind if it's today.
I don't think today is a good day. As I said before, I've got a lot of work to do. I haven't finished cleaning up after the move. I feel bad if you had to come to a messy place. Can we wait until it's all cleaned up?
If you keep saying that, when will it be? You say you're busy, but you're not doing much work. What's taking you so long?
Josh has a lot of stuff. It takes time to organize those.
Well, you're blaming Josh for your poor workmanship? I wonder why did Josh marry you? You should be the one to take care of the house, since you're my son's wife.
Even if you say so, I have a job too. I have housework and children to take care of, so I haven't gotten around to cleaning up Josh's stuff.
If you're so busy, why don't you quit your job? It isn't a proper job anyway. I think you'd better take care of the house properly instead of spending your time on such things.
What do you mean by that? I'm earning money from my job. I can't quit so easily.
How can you say that when you don't earn much money?
I have a good income.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care about your job. I'll go to your place this weekend.
Huh? I have a work meeting this weekend. I have meetings with several companies, so I'll be home late.
Then when should I go? I don't know when I'll be there if I have to fit it into your schedule. You built a house, but you don't feel like inviting me?
It's not that I don't want to invite you, but...
Then this Saturday is the day.
What? You can't just...
I'm your mother-in-law. What I say is absolute. Of course, you'll prepare meals for me, right?
I have to work.
What did you say? My visit is more important than your work.
Wait a minute, I can't do that.
I don't care what you say. If I say I'll go, I'll go.
Daisy, please don't be selfish.
Samantha?
What is it, Daisy?
I knew it would be nice to have a new house. I was surprised to see how gorgeous the house is, even more than I imagined.
I'm glad that you're pleased.
It's very sweet of Josh to build such a gorgeous house in the heart of the city. I'm so proud of him. There's a train station close by and a supermarket there. I'd have no problem living there.
What?
When I went there, I thought that I have to live in a convenient place in the city center because I'm getting older. Apparently, I won't have any problem traveling from there too.
Are you moving to this area too?
Yes. When I visited your house, I thought that it's a perfect place. It's a nice house and I'm moving in with you.
I don't understand what you mean.
You're really slow, Samantha.
Could it be that you're going to live in our house?
Yes, that's right.
What are you talking about? Please don't be selfish.
It's not selfish.
What?
I've already discussed it with Josh.
Really? But I haven't heard anything about it.
Didn't Josh tell you about that?
No, he didn't.
He couldn't talk to you because you're too busy with your incomprehensible job. You're neglecting Josh.
I don't think my job has anything to do with that.
Josh just got promoted and he's busy with work, right?
Huh?
That's why he said that it would be great if I lived here. From now on, he'll come home late. He asked me to live with him and help him with the house chores.
Seriously? I didn't know about that.
So I'll be moving there in a few days. And I just sent my stuff over.
What did you say? I don't like it when you say something like that out of the blue.
It's because you don't communicate with Josh properly, isn't it?
No, I don't think that's the problem. Even if you call it a great house, we only have 3 bedrooms. If you come over, we won't have enough room.
I heard that you have a luxurious room that you use as your workroom. You don't need that room, so please make it available for me.
I can't do that. I'm working in that room, you know.
If you just want to use your computer, you can do that in the living room, right? You just need to move your computer around.
No, I have a lot of online meetings. I can't work in the living room. In the first place, I never heard a word about you moving in with us.
Then quit your job that doesn't even generate income. Josh is really busy with his work and he's exhausted. I want to take good care of that boy.
No kidding.
That's because you're useless. This is what happens when you don't fulfill your duties as a wife. I feel sorry for Josh. I wonder why he married such a useless wife.
If you're so worried about Josh, why don't you just invite him to your house?
What are you talking about? Josh finally built a house with the money he earned from his hard work, and it's in the heart of the city. So why do you need him to live in such an inconvenient place like my house? You should think more carefully.
That's not true.
Besides, I'm worried about your son, Robert.
What's with Robert?
If he's raised by an incompetent mother like you, he'll never grow up to be a decent man. He's about to enter elementary school, and it's an important time for him. That's why I decided to take care of him too.
Please, leave Robert alone. I'm his mother.
Anyway, I'll be over there in a few days. Make sure to leave your workroom empty. You can keep the table and chairs. I'll use them. I won't forgive you if it's not tidy.
It's such a nonsense. I can't live with you in this house. Will you please reconsider?
Why should I listen to you? It doesn't matter because Josh agreed.
I'm telling you that I didn't hear anything about that. It's my house too.
I've already asked the movers to move my stuff. And I've sold this house of mine with the intention of moving to your house. I can't grant your wish. You're my son's wife, so you should be mature enough to do what I say.
That's a terrible thing to say. Even Josh doesn't act like a proper husband.
Are you trying to make Josh the bad guy?
Even though Josh is working too, he doesn't help me with anything at home. I do everything by myself. Besides,
that's not natural. You're a housewife. I'm a housewife too. Stop talking nonsense. I now know what a useless wife you are.
Please stop calling me a useless wife.
When I get over there, I'm going to educate you about being a good wife. I guess I've been too easy on you until this day. Samantha, where are you? Answer me.
What is it, Daisy?
Hey, can you explain to me?
What do you mean?
I heard you said some terrible things to Josh.
Well,
what do you mean that you want him to leave that house with me?
It means that I want you to leave that house.
Josh worked so hard to build this house, okay? Why should he leave? If you have a grievance, why don't you just leave?
I see. I understand. I won't live in that house anymore.
Huh? What are you talking about? Are you going to abandon your family and leave? If so, that's fine, but leave Robert with me. I'll raise him to be a respectable adult. I will never let an incompetent mother like you see him again.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Why?
I left together with Robert. We will never go back to that house again.
No way. What are you saying?
I have prepared a new house for Robert and I to live together. We are about to arrive at the house. I'd like to raise him in a new environment.
What? I don't understand.
You're taking your son's words too seriously.
He is my son. It's only natural that I believe in him.
Do you know why I told Josh to get out of that house?
It was because you were upset, wasn't it? I heard you got upset when Josh pointed out how bad you were as a wife.
Well, I guess that's about it.
What do you mean?
Josh is having an affair.
Affair? What makes you say such crap? There's no room for bad jokes.
But I have proof.
What proof?
It's a picture. I'm sending it to you now.
What the heck?
I knew something was wrong when we started building the house. Suddenly, he started working overtime and staying up all night more often. He also started going for a lot of business trips, which he never used to do.
That's because he got a promotion. With the promotion comes more responsibility, so he gets busier.
That's what I thought too, but when we were preparing for the house, I found that thing.
What thing?
I found a woman's underwear in his bag.
Woman's underwear in his bag? Aren't those your underwear?
No, I don't wear such vulgar underwear. Then I looked into his WhatsApp messages and found out. I found a lot of pictures of him talking happily with a woman named Emily. Some of them are explicit pictures.
No kidding. But if Josh is having an affair, I think it's partly because of your attitude. It means you weren't attractive enough as a woman, right? And on top of that, you're a wife who doesn't do much housework. So it's no wonder Josh fell for another woman.
How can you expect me to give my best to a husband who doesn't even come home? When you started living in the house, how many times have you seen Josh come home?
2, 3 times maybe? But that's because Josh is busy, isn't it?
No, it was because he went to his affair partner's house. And the reason he let you live together with us is because he wanted to kick me out of the house.
Kick you out? Why?
He wants to own the house.
But Josh built this house.
I think you misunderstood him. I paid for this house in full. Josh didn't pay a single penny.
What? You've got to be kidding me. How can you pay for the house if you don't even have an income?
Then, do you think that someone who works from a small company can afford to build a house?
Josh got promoted, didn't he? Of course he can pay for it because he worked so hard.
He didn't get promoted.
Huh?
You were deceived by him. Josh brought you here to kick me out of this house.
What are you talking about? I don't understand at all.
He was planning to let you bully me, so when I give up, he can kick me out of the house.
For what?
To own the house. But Josh is really stupid. I bought the house and it's in my name. Even if I leave the house, it can't be his house. I'm sure that after I left, he was planning to kick you out too.
I don't think so.
It's you and Josh who will be asked to leave the house.
Huh?
I'm not going to go back to that house anymore, so I've decided to sell it.
But we just built it.
It's a shame. I didn't expect that Josh was cheating on me. But I'm over it now, so I have no regrets. I'm divorcing Josh.
Divorce? What are you thinking? You can't divorce him since you have no income.
Do you think I can build a house in the city center if I have no income? I paid for that house, remember? I work as an interior designer. After the baby was born, I asked for permission to do it from home. So I've been working from home on my computer.
Interior designer?
Yes, that's right. I happened to get a buzz on social media for my client's house. Then I started to get more work and just recently established my own company. So even though I'm single now, I don't have to worry about money.
No way.
Josh made me build a mansion, and while having an affair with another woman. I don't need the husband who lets his wife build a mansion and let his mother live without permission. Therefore, I will divorce him and sell the house.
Don't say such a selfish thing. What will happen to me then?
That's for you to think about. It was you who moved in without permission in the first place. Oh, maybe you can talk to your son about it?
I sold my house and moved here. Where am I supposed to live?
With that money, you could find a place to rent, right?
I can't do that.
Why not?
I don't have the money.
What do you mean?
Josh told me that he's going to put it toward the payment for this house. So he asked me to pay.
You gave it to him?
Yes.
Josh seems to be contributing all his salary to the woman he's having an affair with. I'm sure that money has disappeared by now. I think his account is probably empty.
Oh no.
At one point, I thought about not getting a divorce for the sake of my son. But I came to the conclusion that I can't stay married to such a sloppy husband. He's full of lies.
Samantha, you should reconsider. I'll explain to Josh too.
It's impossible. I don't want to see him anymore.
That's so selfish of you.
If you say you can't accept it, then let's go to court. I have a very capable lawyer because of my job, so I don't think I'll lose. In the first place, since there is so much evidence of infidelity, Josh doesn't have a chance to win.
I can't believe this is really happening.
I'm sorry that you have a silly son.
Samantha, you are my only hope. Please help me. My poor son deceived me.
I don't want to. You were also trying to get rid of me too. You even told me to leave my son.
Those are just words that came out of my mouth in excitement. I beg you, please, spare me.
I refuse. If you want to live in that house, you can talk to Josh and buy it. I'm sure it will be quite expensive, since the land prices are rising in that area.
Oh, no.
I will charge Josh the alimony. I know it's not easy to pay alimony, so you should help him with that. I'm leaving everything about that house to the contractor. I don't think I'll ever see you again.
What? That's it? You're kidding, right? Please don't be so cold. Do something about it, please.
Take care of that yourself.
Samantha, help me.
After that, my divorce with Josh was successfully finalized. Of course, alimony and child support were imposed on him. I was not at fault at all. Josh, who had no savings and was contributing his monthly salary to his lover, had to borrow money to pay the alimony. He was in need of money, so he was easily dumped by his affair partner. But he still had to live on. He had no choice but to rent an old apartment with his mother. They are working together to pay their debts, child support, and their own living expenses. Josh's salary never goes up, and his mother has to bear a heavy burden. They complain to each other every day. Since I can work from home, I'm still able to spend time with my son even though I'm now single. Now that I'm stress-free, I've received more orders than before.
Alice, what are you doing now? Are you still preparing for breakfast? I need to talk to you. Can you get back to me right away? Hey, didn't you check my message? Alice, reply to me. It's not like you haven't seen it, right? How long are you going to ignore me?
I just noticed your message, Ambrosia. Good morning. I was hanging the laundry and didn't have a chance to check my cell phone. Sorry about that. I'm going to go out with my son, so I have to get ready.
How can you complain so much in the morning? You work so slowly, but you keep telling me about your excuses. If your son, Kevin, learns from you, I have no doubt that he'll become an incompetent man in the future. I won't allow that. Children watch their mother's behavior, so you should be careful of how you behave.
Excuses? I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry. More importantly, what are you doing here so early in the morning?
Oh, I forgot. As I was saying, for Kevin's sake, you need to be a good mother.
Yes, I'm doing my best every day to accomplish that.
Really? I don't think so from what I saw this morning. You don't have to try so hard. People say that children are the mirror of their parents. You have to be diligent and practice hard work.
I'm fully aware of that. I want to be a good example for my son.
I can't trust you. I've been watching you for a long time. To begin with, I've seen that you can't even do your duties as my son's wife properly. With a useless wife like you, I feel sorry for both my son and your son. Seems that you're not taking care of them properly.
That's a terrible thing to say, Ambrosia. I take good care of my husband and son. As I always tell you, I do my housework without cutting any corners.
Don't be so overbearing. You're a housewife, so you're supposed to do the housework. Stop kidding me, okay? Doing housework is your duty. Plus, you must love your husband and son too. What about that? Can you say with confidence that you're doing that properly?
I don't know how you see me as a person. I treat my husband and son with love. My husband, Albert, is a very capable man. He cooks for me and he's been very helpful.
What? You're making the breadwinner of the family do the cooking? What on earth do you think you're doing?
Why are you asking that? It's normal for men to cook nowadays. Besides, most of the top chefs are men. In my opinion, men are better at creating subtle flavors than women. Did I say something to offend you?
That's impossible. I mean, are you out of your mind? You shouldn't let my son cook.
I beg your pardon? My husband told me that he likes to cook. Fortunately, I don't work a lot of overtime and I get home early. He does it voluntarily. I don't have to rush to pick up Kevin from daycare, and I can get other things done, so I'm really grateful.
Aren't you ashamed you let your husband do that? What are you doing? Cooking is a wife's job, right? You're just cutting corners by making my son do your job. For your information, he's not your housekeeper.
Housekeeper? Why are you talking like that? I never thought of him as a housekeeper. So please, don't be rude. What you just said was terrible.
Listen carefully. You don't know what you're doing because you've never hired a housekeeper before. What you're doing is like hiring a housekeeper. I'm sure my son feels the same way. I made him stay with you because I thought it would make him happy. I should have stopped him if it was going to end like this. As his mother, I regretted that I let him live together with you.
I'm sorry to hear that, but my husband really likes cooking. He always seems to enjoy cooking. I think he does it for the sake of our family. I don't think he does it out of spite.
That's a very selfish thing to say. Do you really know how Albert feels?
What?
He grew up in a completely different family than you. In our family, I did all the housework. Albert has been watching how I did my duty as a mother and wife since he was little. I believe that housework, not just cooking, is something a wife is supposed to do. That's all I know.
That may be true, but...
Are you making excuses again? That's just the way it is. Do you know why Albert cooks?
I think he's trying to help me.
You really are optimistic, aren't you?
What do you mean?
It's because your cooking is bad. Albert decided to cook because he doesn't want to eat bad food every day. He has no choice. It must be depressing to be forced to eat bad food every day.
Whenever Albert ate my food, he always said that it's delicious. He even had second helpings. I don't think my cooking is that bad.
You really are brazen. You should have noticed what's on Albert's mind if you really care about him. He is a kind boy, so he can't tell you the truth.
Albert is a really kind person. My son and I both live with his support. I'm very grateful that Albert understands how I feel. You don't need to worry about us, Ambrosia.
How can you say that so plausibly? Don't make me laugh. I've raised Albert all my life, and I know him better than anyone in this entire world. He's a sweet boy, so I'm sure he puts up with a lot. If you're saying that you can't do the housework, let me handle that on behalf of you then. You need help, don't you?
I don't think that's necessary. I'm not in any kind of trouble, so don't worry.
How can I trust anything you say when you keep making excuses? If you want, I can take care of both Albert and Kevin at my house.
I think that's too much.
It can't be helped since you are a useless wife.
Excuse me, Ambrosia. I'm about to start work, so please excuse me.
You're still working? I told you to quit your job and devote yourself to your son and husband, didn't I? Well, I'm sure sooner or later, Albert will get fed up with you and divorce you. Feel free to do whatever you want.
Good evening, Ambrosia. May I have a moment with you?
Hey, Alice. What's wrong? I didn't expect you to text me at this hour. I wonder if you're sorry about the other day. It's rare to hear from you.
Well, I didn't mean to be rude at this time of night, but...
Don't worry about that. You're not the kind of person who cares about time, are you?
Excuse me?
Because you don't have any common sense. You don't even know what it's like to be a good wife. So what is it?
If you're too busy, I'll text you tomorrow.
You just texted me, so let's get on with it. You wanted to talk about something, didn't you? Something like you are sorry for what you did the other day? Or that you finally noticed that you're not a good wife? Maybe you're thinking to take care of your husband and son more carefully. If you've changed your mind, I'm always willing to listen.
Unfortunately, I'm not talking about that.
No kidding. Well, okay. So, what is it? You must have something important to tell me if you're going to go to all this trouble to contact me.
Yes. Do you have time this weekend? Saturday or Sunday would be fine.
Oh, I'm free either way. What is it? Are you thinking to take me out to dinner because you were sorry for what you've done?
No, not that. I'm sorry, but I was wondering if you could come over to my place.
Huh? Are you ordering me to come to your house? Why should I obey you? If you want me to come over, why don't you come over here instead?
No, it's not my request. Kevin and Albert want you to come here.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am. They both want to see you for the first time in a while.
Really? I knew it. They both like me, don't they?
I guess so. If it's all right with you, I'd like to have you come over either Saturday or Sunday around noon. Can you arrange your schedule for us?
Of course. Well, the earlier the better, so let's make it Saturday, shall we?
Saturday then. I'm glad you're coming. But I have one favor to ask.
Your favor? You're being so impolite.
On Saturday, I'd like you to come at lunch.
What? Why? I want to see my son and grandson as soon as possible. Why can't I go early?
I have to go out to run an errand in the morning. I think I'll be home around noon. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. If you could come at noon or afternoon, that would be great.
I see. Well, looks like I don't have a choice. I don't know if I can trust you or not anyway.
Please don't say that. For once, I'd like you to do so.
Why are you being so stubborn? Are you perhaps planning to harass me?
That's not a nice way of putting it.
What do you mean? I know you don't like me, Alice. Using the names of my son and grandson whom I love just to execute your plan is horrible.
Executing a nasty plan? I didn't mean it that way.
You don't have to fool around. I'm not the kind of person who gets scared by something like that. I don't know what you're up to, but I'm going on Saturday anyway. I really want to meet Albert and Kevin. I'm looking forward to it.
I'd appreciate that, but please come during lunch.
Okay, I got it. See you then.
Ambrosia, can I call you now? Ambrosia, may I ask you to pick up the phone? I'm sorry to keep calling. Please, pick up. I'm calling you.
Oh, Alice, what's wrong?
Please stop pretending like you don't know anything. I told you, didn't I? I told you to be here at lunchtime.
Is that so?
I told you many times, and yet you came in the morning.
I don't like the way you talk. Is there a problem for coming early?
It's a big problem. You threw away mashed potatoes and pancakes, didn't you?
Oh, those creepy food on the table? Alice, how many years have you been a housewife? You haven't improved your cooking skills at all. And to begin with, how you served the food was terrible. We are living in the age of trendy cuisine, so I decided to throw away that bad-looking dishes. I don't want Albert and Kevin to eat it. I'm glad I did that before both of them notice. You should be thankful to me.
Why did you do such terrible things? You didn't have to throw the pancakes away.
Oh, those ugly pancakes? I couldn't even tell if they were round or square or what shape they were. They looked so bad that I threw them away.
What? My son made them for you.
What? Kevin made them?
That's right. Kevin said he wanted to make something for you, so he made them. Well, I helped him, but...
What do you mean?
Besides, that mashed potatoes, it was made by my husband and son, who said that they wanted to make you happy. They were happily making those together.
Stop lying. You just made that up anyway. You did that because you want to hide your poor cooking skills.
Of course not.
Why were Albert and Kevin cooking?
They did it for you.
For me?
Did you forget what day is tomorrow?
Tomorrow? I have no idea.
It's your birthday.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Kevin told me that we should make a surprise for you. That's why I asked you to come during lunch.
Kevin said that?
Yes. Since I'm sure that you have your own plans, we decided to surprise you either on Saturday or Sunday. So I thought I'd ask you to come without telling the details. Kevin isn't good at hiding things, so I decided to contact you.
Oh no. Are you telling me that the mashed potatoes and pancakes were cooked by Albert and Kevin?
That's right. They really wanted to see your happy face when you ate those.
No way. Why didn't you tell me?
That's because it was a surprise. That's why I reminded you over and over again not to come until lunchtime.
I can't believe this is really happening. I thought you were up to no good.
I wasn't thinking of anything nasty, but since you have a duplicate key to our house, I just wanted to make sure that the surprise won't be ruined. It was all for nothing in the end.
Wait, I didn't know anything about that. I thought that dish was made by you.
The three of us had gone shopping for flowers in the morning. We went to the florist while talking about how you'll be fascinated by our surprise. But when we got home, everyone was stunned. Kevin was crying so badly.
Oh no, Alice, please keep this secret between you and me. Don't ever tell them the truth. I won't forgive you if you tell them.
By the way, Kevin is reading your message too.
Huh?
Of course, Albert too. He's insanely angry. He said he'll never get in touch with you ever again.
I can't let that happen. You're Albert's wife, right? Do something about it.
Even a wife can't easily change her husband's mind. Besides, if you throw away the food people worked so hard to make, I think anyone would be angry. That's why Kevin was crying so sadly. You did such a terrible thing.
I'm sorry. Alice, please. I don't want Kevin and Albert to hate me. I want to keep in touch with them as usual from now on. Please do something about it.
If you feel that way, please apologize directly to both of them, not to me. I'm not some sort of intermediary. Apologizing to me won't solve anything.
Don't be so cold.
Well then, I'll leave you to it. I guess Ambrosia felt bad indeed, so she came to our house right after we ended our conversation. She sincerely apologized to my husband and son. My son was crying, and my husband was furious. But seeing Ambrosia apologizing in tears, they eventually forgave her. My husband told his mother that he'll cut ties with her if she dares to do the same mistake again. After this, my mother-in-law gradually became calmer and easier to get along with.
Emily, hey. I heard from your mother. Your grandfather is in danger.
Why did she tell you about him?
Not directly, but I heard it from Tyler yesterday. Since you're always helping out at your parents' house, he was complaining that you haven't done the housework at your home. Is everything all right?
I see.
I'm sorry to hear about your grandfather. You're about to have a baby. You're going to miss him.
We know, Ma. You're thinking too seriously. My grandfather is in the hospital, and it's not like his life is in danger. Can you stop speaking like that? It makes me sad.
Oh, no offense, okay? LOL. I'm just worried. I misspoke a little bit. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, you only wanted to talk about Tyler? Is there anything else? I'm sorry, I'm busy right now.
Don't worry. I'm texting because I have something I want to ask you. Did you think that I texted you to chat with you? Would I? Of course not, LOL.
Right. How can I help you?
Okay. I wanted to talk about your return to your hometown. I'm assuming it's hard under your current circumstances, so you should have the baby near my house.
What? Why?
Originally, I thought it wasn't a good idea for you to go back to your hometown. You got married to my son, and you're going to have the baby at your parents' place? You're our family now, aren't you? And with your condition, I'm sure there's a lot to deal with. Your mother will have a lot of work to do with the funeral, too.
We know, Ma.
Oh my gosh! Sorry again, LOL. I tend to speak my mind when it comes to things I'm not really interested in. I'm just getting ahead of myself. I didn't mean to offend you, okay?
No, it's malicious enough. I'll tell my father and mother about this.
Huh? Why?
I noticed that there are many things you have said that have been bothering me from the beginning. But this time, you're making a lot of foolish comments about my grandfather, who has been very kind to me. Not just making fun of him, but rude remarks, over and over again.
Hey, wait! I didn't mean to offend you. You're the one who is taking offense at me.
Whether you did it on purpose or not, I'll tell them. And my parents have already agreed to have the baby there, so nothing to be worried about. I'm going back to my parents' house to give birth.
Wait a minute! I thought you're going through a hard time, so I was concerned about you. And what's with that attitude? You're wasting my kindness. This is too much.
A mother-in-law who calls a person who hasn't died a deceased person. An idiot husband who won't help a pregnant wife and just complains to his mother at his parents' house. I don't want to give birth surrounded by people like that. I'd rather be with my father and mother who are busy but say I can come over and raise my child with them. Isn't this natural for a human being?
How rude! You really don't know what it's like to be a wife. No wonder Tyler is complaining.
You were the one who told me first. I cannot forgive you for what you did this time. Even though I'm a wife of your son, there are things you can say and things you shouldn't say. I was supposed to leave in a month, but I'm going back to my parents' house from tomorrow. I don't want to see you for a while.
What? Huh? Emily? That's not gonna happen, is it?
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hey, Emily! Why are you so angry?
My name is Emily. I'm a pregnant woman who has just entered the last month of pregnancy. While I was working until the very last minute of my maternity leave, my grandfather, whom I love very much, was going to be hospitalized. While my mother was there to help my grandfather, I went to cook for my father, who is really bad at housework. He was going to do his best to cook himself because it was an emergency, but when he told me that he couldn't cook anything edible, I decided to visit him twice a week to help him out. In other words, I didn't go out so much that I would slack off my housework. And yet, he is complaining about me? Since my mother-in-law was rude to my grandfather, I lost my patience and replied angrily like this. But it was a good opportunity for me to start thinking they were up to something.
Emily, can you pick up the phone now? I need to talk to you.
I'm sorry, not right now. I'm a little busy.
What are you doing? Are you being lazy back home? It's already noon. Such a lazy lady. That's why I was against returning home.
And?
What? What is it? Well, let me make it quick. I'm going to your grandfather's funeral today.
I have to do my part as your mother-in-law. Could you tell your mother that I'm coming?
What? Why? It's a family funeral.
You're my son's wife, so we're family too. We don't really have to attend, but we have no choice. We're relatives.
If that's how you feel, then you don't have to come. You guys are indeed the mother and the son. Tyler said the same thing to me, so I didn't invite him either.
What? Is it true? Tyler said you told him not to come, so I thought he was lying this time. I doubt your common sense.
Same to you. I can't believe he'd be arrogant and say, I can be there like that. I can't let him go to Grandpa's funeral. I feel sorry for him.
What are you doing? Tyler is your husband. Not inviting him to the funeral? Are you insane?
No, my father and mother agreed too. You don't have to come. I've shown them all the messages.
What?
Now you understand. You don't have to come either. Or rather, I don't want you to go.
Hey, that's not very nice, is it?
I can't go, so I can't take care of you guys. I can't keep an eye on you, and unleashing a beast of prey like yourselves at the funeral is not a good idea.
What? Wait a minute. You're not going to the funeral?
It seems like my labor has started since yesterday, so I'm in the hospital right now. That's why I can't go.
Hey! You're a wife of my son's. You can't just skip the funeral. Tell them what happened and attend the funeral right now.
What are you talking about? I'm in labor. I can't go even if I wanted to. Unlike you who can go even if you don't want to.
What's that? You talk like we're the bad ones. You'll get cursed, you stupid wife. Why don't you say something? And why didn't you inform us when you're in that situation? If you're going to have a baby, let us know. You're so bad at everything. Hey! Hey! Are you listening to me? Hey, Emily. It's been almost a month. Are you coming back already?
What is it all of a sudden?
I was just thinking if you would take more time to rest and then come back. Well, how about 6 months or more? Or you can stay there for the rest of your life. You don't have to worry about us at all, LOL.
Huh? What's going on?
Tyler said something that made me happy. He said he wishes to stay with me forever. But you don't want to live with me, do you?
You mean we live together?
That's right. It's impossible, isn't it? You told him that you absolutely don't want to live with me through text yesterday, right?
Yes, that's right. I mean, you're checking on your son's phone? That's disgusting.
He shows it to me because we're close. So, what are you going to do? Are you coming back? Are you staying there? Make it quick.
Well, I was planning on staying for another month. If you want me to stay longer, then I'll stay here. You're up to something, aren't you?
You're exaggerating. I was just trying to say, if you don't agree to him, why don't you just stay separated? Wouldn't that be better for you two?
Oh, I see.
Besides, you must be going through a lot, right? I'll take care of my son, so you relax. Isn't this a great idea?
Just the other day, you were saying you wanted to see your grandson, but you've changed your mind so quickly. I'm surprised.
Oh, really? Well, if you want to live with me, then I don't mind. Oh, you're not going to say anything? Well, good luck raising your child.
Fine. Then I'll stay here for now. I'll go pick up my stuff there.
What?
Of course. I have some things at home that I bought for my child. I'll have to bring them. I have minimum things here, so I'll go get them.
Wait a minute. When will you come?
Tomorrow. And I'll go get all my stuff too. The house will be clean too.
Wait. Then tell me what time you'll be here.
By 4 p.m.?
Okay. Well, I'll let him know.
Okay. Wait, no, Ma. Can I ask you something?
What is it? What's wrong with you from the morning? I'm busy.
My stuff is missing. Do you know where they are? I can't leave without them.
What? You're back home?
Yes, I am. So where did my stuff go? You were acting weird since yesterday. Were you trying to hide this?
Fine. The truth is, I was actually going to get rid of the baby stuff you bought by noon today.
What? What are you talking about?
It's simple. LOL. I threw them out. I threw away your stuff as soon as you went back to your parents' house. You weren't planning on coming back anyway, were you?
You threw them out? Without asking me?
You see, when I lose my temper, I don't know what I'm going to do. LOL. And I lost my temper with your attitude about your grandfather. I was so pissed off. So I threw your stuff away.
What are you doing? And you even tried to throw away my baby stuff? I can't believe it.
I don't want any of your belongings. I was going to put those in the recycle store since they could be sold. I still have a reason for this one, right?
I don't understand.
It's your fault for not being a good wife. Did you regret the attitude you took? But it's too late. You knew I have this kind of personality, right? This is all your fault.
You're too selfish. And yet you are a mother who raised a child before?
Yeah, Tyler said the same thing as well. When you said you wouldn't attend the funeral, we thought you were insane.
You want me to go to a funeral when I'm in labor? Nobody can.
It's not a big deal, but it's too late now. We don't need a wife who skips her grandpa's funeral. We want someone with proper manners and etiquette. I'm sorry, LOL. Tyler and I are the ones who want to sigh. I really feel sorry for him. Oh, that's right. Tyler asked me to tell you something this evening. I've thrown away your stuff, so don't come back. LOL.
I see. Then I guess it wasn't just you who threw away my stuff. Not only you, but he also did.
That's right. Your husband left you. Too bad. You guys are getting divorced. Well, you said you didn't want to live together, so you deserve it. Regret what you did.
I see. I understand. Then can you explain me this situation?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking about naked husband lying with unknown woman at home. What is this all about?
Oh.
It sounds like you knew about the affair. Please wait a moment.
Please, listen to me. I only wanted to help Tyler. Please, you have to convince my husband.
Oh, about the divorce, right? I'm fine with that. Too bad.
I'm in trouble. I'm being divorced and kicked out of the house. That's crazy. I only helped him because he wanted to get divorced.
Hey, what you're doing is crazy. You're the one who's leaving. Where would you find a parent who accepts her son's affair? You're crazy as a mother and as a person.
Huh?
What kind of parent would support an affair? And yet you accept her because she agreed to live with you, right?
No, that's your misunderstanding.
That's what your son said. He said he thought you'd be happier with a woman who could live with you. I cringed at that mommy boy who messes things up. Thank God we're divorced.
Don't blame him. It's not his fault. Please, I'll make him stop having an affair. You don't have to divorce him, so please, help me.
I've always noticed how much she loves our son, but I can't believe she would go this far. I'm so disappointed in her. This is the message from your husband. I agree with him.
Huh? My husband? Why?
He just came to my parents' house to apologize. He said he would support me on the divorce. In exchange, he's the only one who will be allowed to have regular visits with my child. Otherwise, I would feel too sorry for him.
Yeah, that's right. Let me see my grandson. My sweet, sweet grandson.
You are not allowed. He'll grow up to be the kind of person who cooperates in affairs.
Hey, you can't...
And divorcing is my decision. As for you, you helped him having an affair, so I'll ask you to take some kind of responsibility. Understood?
What? Wait, why do I have to? You're lying, right?
You voluntarily cooperated with him. Of course you're guilty. I'm going to ask Tyler too.
Wait a minute. That's pathetic for me and Tyler. Don't you feel anything?
No, I don't. Why would I? Well, those two told me they'll break up so as not to get mad while they are naked. That will not be accepted.
No. Have you lost your heart?
I don't have any feelings towards you guys. And my belongings? It seems like you didn't throw them away. I found them in the storage trunk. I'm relieved about that.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you found it.
I heard from him. It's just that you handled it so badly that a few things are damaged. Like brand name things and figures that I collected.
Damaged?
It was worth about $20,000, so I'll ask you to pay for them.
$20,000? That's too much!
Don't underestimate the figures. That's the amount of money for properly verifiable ones. Well, your husband paid on your behalf, but please pay him back.
You're lying! Then I can't get back with him.
Probably no. At least not until it's paid off. You'll have to pay a lot of money, LOL.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Everything I've done was on purpose. I admit it. So forgive me. I don't know how I can pay you that much money.
Who cares? I have nothing to talk to you, so if you'll excuse me. I'm also going to block you. If you want to reach me, ask my lawyer. I don't want anything to do with you people ever again.
Oh no! Wait, Emily!
I blocked Winoma's phone and Tyler's as well, and completely shut out every way to contact me. I don't even want to hear their voice anymore. Later, I had my lawyer to get child support from them, and then the divorce was finalized successfully. Winoma is secretly called a mother-in-law who accepts her son's affair by neighbors. Tyler was demoted after the company found out about the affair. I think he deserves it because he did such a thing. I am struggling to raise my child at home, but I am planning to go back to work in a year. It's a lot of work, but my parents are getting settled, so I would like to rely on them a little and do my best.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!